Guess who's here? Hint. Hi guys, welcome to my channel live. It's Tuesday, I'm Beth Hoyt, and today we have a treat for you. As you probably know, DailyGrace has moved to LA. So she's not here like a subway ride away to do the show in this studio. But guess what? We beat down the door of technology and we are bringing her to you. She's gonna be talking to you all show, so get in the chat. This is the first time we're doing this. There may be some, we don't know what's gonna happen. It's technology and it's 2012, but we're giving it a shot, ladies and boys, live in LA, DailyGrace. Yay!
Hi!
I can hear you, can you hear me?
I can hear you. The technology's amazing.
Yay, how are you?
I'm doing so well.
I almost wore that. Good. I almost wore that same hoodie. That would have been sisters. Oh, not that one. Just a gray one.
Yeah.
Have
like
you
the
seen
jacket
any?
That you're wearing.
Thanks. Have you seen any celebrities in LA? What's happening in LA?
Have I seen any celebrities?
Yeah.
No. I see a lot of people that I think are celebrities, and I ask people, "Is that someone?" And it usually isn't.
Oh, well, you missed out big because guess who was blocks away on the Today Show this morning? Do you know?
Who?
One Direction was like so close to this place. Yeah, I know. All right, listen.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I knew you'd be like, why did I move to LA? But listen, we have, we have a ton of Grace who want to talk to you. So Grace, take the show. I'm handing her to you.
Thank
Yay.
you, Beth. So guys, I am out here in Los Angeles doing a Google Hangout today. Just me and you guys, very intimate of times between us. This is the place that I'm staying right now. And to prove that it's not a green screen, I just want to do something very quickly. This bed is not very comfortable. But today we're doing something really super simple. I am going to just answer your questions. I'm going to read your comments. I'm in the chat room now. So if you have any comments, please type them out with your little troll hands and I will try to answer them and talk to you about things and stuff. So let's see what we have here. If I can refresh my page for one moment and look at what you have said. Grace, all up in the face. Yeah, I'm all up in your faces. Side note, congrats on the IAW TV nominations from Olivia Davidson. Thank you. The IAW TV Awards were announced yesterday by the What's Trending, I believe. And my damn channel got a lot of nominations, which is very exciting. It's some kind of professional validation. And isn't that what we're all striving for? So we'll find out in January if we win the nominations. That's the second part of the two-part plan that we have right now. We've accomplished the first part of just getting nominated. But I believe the award show is going to be streamed live, because I think last year it was streamed live. And it might be streamed live again this year. So you'll get to see faces of victory and faces of defeat, which is basically what you see from Claire Danes every episode of Homeland. Let's take some other comments and questions from you guys. Do you like England, Grace? I love you. The Philly Danny. Yeah, I do like England. I like England because let the kids drink at 18 years old. And I think that's great because they learn early on how to respect alcohol. Is that what I really believe? I don't know. I just think England's cool. It's dark and gloomy and people have weird mouths. It's like a little, everyone is a cartoon character in England to me. And that's fun to be in a place that has people like that. Coming home to New Jersey for Christmas, question mark, from McKenna Marie X0X0. I think I am. I haven't even discussed this with my parents. I think I am, because I don't think I'm going home for Thanksgiving this year. Excuse me, I had to burp as my body reacting to that news. It was shocked. I think I'm gonna stay in Los Angeles for Thanksgiving. Isn't that crazy? I'll just have turkey juice while I'm out here over thanks. That's what everyone does. Yeah, I hope that I get to go home over Christmas. Here's the spoiler alert. Planes are very expensive, and I don't like being in them. Who does? I always wonder how flight attendants do it. Do they ever have moments of like total freak out, aside from that guy that worked at JFK that grabbed the Coronas and jumped off the plane or however he left? That was great. Make a joke about Quebec from Ali743. What's the deal with Quebec? A serious question. What is going on up there? You guys got some stuff going on. Where's Celine Dion from? I know she's from Canada. Is she still married to Renee, her manager slash husband lover? I don't know. That's what Canada's got for it. And maple candy. I will give you guys maple candy. That is good candy. Oh my God, I love you, Grace. I watch your videos when I'm on the toilet because you always talk about shooting, right? Right. Hecta. Great, I'll take it. I mean, people have busy days. If you do have a minute to spare to watch a Daily Grace while you're on the toilet, I give you those tiny claps for multitasking. Saba Ami Raleigh, answer me. Okay. You. There we go. We did it. Jordan Helms, will you come to Nashville? Excessive question marks. Sure. If there's a thing that I need to be in Nashville for, Miley Cyrus is from Nashville. And spoiler alert, I just shot an episode of You Deserve a Drink with Mamrie Hart last night. A drink from Miley Cyrus that will be out on the internet as soon as I have time to edit it with my fingers. And apparently there's some news that Liam, her fiance, had gotten caught cheating on her, but she is sticking by her man, says anonymous news resources that I don't know of. I'm just assuming. That's most of news, is just assuming what's happening in culture. Sam Monsieur, you should fly a unicorn to go home for Christmas. I will consider it. Go green. Fly on a unicorn. That makes sense. Where do you buy your potatoes from? Pierre Ezuma. Any restaurant that sells French fries is usually where I buy my potatoes from. They do a really... I will literally eat any French fry. Even bad French fries are still very, very good to me. I don't think I've ever had French fries that were inedible. Have you guys ever had French fries that were inedible? Because that place should be shut down. It is very hard to mess up a French fry. They're just good all the time. Grace, what about coming here in France? That is not the right grammar for that. But I would like to. I've been to Paris and to Nice and to Bordeaux, where I took a wine class to learn about wine. Where after I graduated college, I backpacked through Europe and I went to France and I took a wine class in Bordeaux, and I did not learn anything about wine. Our instructor literally said the first thing, hello, my name, that's Russian or something. That's not even close to French. He had a very thick French accent and basically said, if you can't understand me, that's your own fault. And so I learned nothing, and I paid a lot of money. Guys, this went very fast, this time that we've had together. I'll answer one more question, then I'm gonna have to go and get on with my life and finish making this bed by jumping on it. Let's take one more question, and then I will say, I will bid you adieu. Kid Delirious, Grace, what would you do if you met a guy named Keenan? I would say, your name's Keenan? What the cow? Okay, now it's time. It's definitely time to go. Definitely time for me to go. Thank you guys for all of your questions. And I'm gonna throw it to Beth in the studio. Oh my God, that's the only time this ever fits.
Yeah. Oh, I caught the live action. That was so cool.
Yeah.
We did that. Thanks, Grace.
Thanks for having me, Beth.
Thanks for joining. Good luck on that bed. That did sound very really hard when you jumped on it, not right.
Yeah, it's not an expensive mattress.
It's a good thing you're still in your teens and it doesn't hurt your back to sleep on those kind of beds.
Thank God.
Whew. All right. Well, thanks, Grace. Have a good day.
You too. Bye, Beth. Bye, guys.
Okay, cool. That's our show. Thanks to Grace in LA. Thanks to you guys for tuning in and drilling her with questions. Subscribe. I'll be here tomorrow and I won't be alone. It's our big Thanksgiving show. I'm going to be joined by the hilarious cast from the Cooking Channel's fodder shows. We're going to be cooking and bowling with turkeys. The usual Thanksgiving Day stuff, you know. I'll see you tomorrow, all my little favorites. Bye.